Dead Rising. We're working on the achievement, the PP Collector. We're on the second part, AA Gamer for Life. Alright, so like I was mentioning, that you have to play the cases as you traverse through the collecting of the PPs. And alright, we're in the entrance plaza, which means I did the backup for Brad and the old guy and all that, so we can get into the entrance plaza. And unfortunately, half of these will be done at night. I just can't sit around waiting for the daytime to come along, so got to keep chipping away at them. I say sometimes you just got to get what you can get. I will definitely put the effort in to try to get 100% of the shot in, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Again, so we're on the ground floor of the entrance plaza.
Fantastic.
And although the video might be a little chopped up, you shouldn't have any trouble finding these stores. Again, you want to do this on its own time through. You're not going to be too concerned about getting any of the survivors. Just play the cases. The later part of the next video, we need to take pictures of the truck during the case 7 or whatever it is, where Carlito's getting ready to blow up the place. We got to get to all the bombs. And each truck needs to be photographed, and then we need to get into the butcher shop where the last 2 are, so that's why we need to continue on with the cases while we're doing this. Okay, the game is so tight on time that, you know, if you're deciding off to do something, you can't really be messing around, you know, taking PP pictures and putting clothes on and all that, eating food. As far as that goes, I did mention in the other video that I was able to get all the survivors and do the cases and overtime and all that, and got the achievement for everybody, but you know, I was already level 50, had this done, the PP collector done, all the little BS achievements related, you know, getting a strike with the bowling ball, all the little thing. The first 18, 20 videos is just all the dumb achievements, you know, the costume party, all that. So that's why I've been a level 50 for a little bit, and it just definitely makes your life a lot easier when you're at that point. Maximum inventory slots, your speed's up. Okay, so on the second floor of the entrance plaza, I don't know if it's called knickknacks or something, but where all the swords are, I've been up into this store more times than I can think of. Any place you can get the swords, I'm always down with that. When you start off on infinite mode, you're kind of up here. Your first guy is that Paul dude from the main story that you don't really see him to the later part of the game, but he sends these little RC vehicles off to you that blow up, so you gotta deal with him. But you're up at this store, and I thought maybe having the battle axes would be a good weapon to have, but they're not good. So I winded up restarting the infinite mode, and that time around I was just about the katana sword. It's a much faster weapon. It was just a lot better weapon to be using. The battle axe is just too slow, and it left you vulnerable during your swinging. So when we start off on infinite mode, I pick up about 5 or 6 of the katanas, and then eventually I start dropping them as needed.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Sometimes it's sweet, you get snap right on and get 100%, and then other times it's just a pain in the ass, and then like you saw, a few of those, I just get what I can get, move on. Alright, so once we get out to the plaza here, obviously I have to clear out some enemies so I can have a minute to even take a picture. And this place is always jammed up with zombies, so...
Fantastic.
Like, get off of me. Alright, so from over there, we're over into the eyeglass store. Shades, sunglasses, whatever.
Fantastic.
There was one time I decided to try to take survivors through here, and I wound up having to reload the checkpoint. That was just a bad idea. This place is so jammed up with zombies. I would have needed 100 bees in order to get through there. Alright, so there's 4 or 5, maybe 6 of them just in this little gym here. I kind of rush out. Obviously you can pick apart anything, but you know, they're in the beginning part with the helicopter pilot mentioning that the only thing to do in this town is to go to the mall. So they got a mall that's pretty big, and in a town that only has 54,000 people in it, for a mall that was designed for probably 1 million people. But you say like, okay, whatever, it's just a game, do whatever. But then as you traverse through the mall, you're like, okay, you know, who's going to go to the mall to go grocery shopping? It's up in the way in the North Plaza. There's no like room down to the parking lot to get in and out of the thing. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go up to this mall to go grocery shopping. Not. And then on the other hand, there's I don't know how many like home improvement stores up in here as well. You know, you're like, I'm gonna go to the mall and buy some 2x4s and tools. Yeah, I don't see that happening either. But no sense picking apart this game. There's more than you can possibly think of. Probably the same going with this gym. You know, I don't know. Most people that go to the gyms are not going to want to traverse them all to go to a gym, but maybe you would want to get your workout in while your wife was shopping or something. That I would buy, or vice versa. Anyway.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Alright, so before heading into the food court, we get the sign in front of the door here.
Fantastic.
Alright, so once inside, there's quite a few in this area, maybe a dozen or less.
Fantastic.
Pretty much each sign out here in this little archway has got one.
Fantastic. 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 Oh.
Snap. Love that move. I definitely, I like the laser sword. I put some work in to get it, but unfortunately, nothing's really going to beat the mini chainsaws. You get the books. They pretty much get the job done, so...
Fantastic. 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 Fantastic.
We here at the Willamette Park Funeral believe that good things come in threes. That's why we're so very pleased to announce our 3rd anniversary extravaganza.
Jeez.
Okay, so this is the point in the first video I mentioned that halfway through the second thing, now you can see I'm up by the Rose place, so I can have some food. That little mist is what I'm trying to get caught in. So I would recommend obviously making sure you save the game here, because if anything goes south you can just reload it. But keeping your health full as much as possible, because when you get up in here we got to fight all these guys and we got nothing. There's a step ladder, you got to use your hand to hand, but there is a sword there, but you want to try to get some of these kills done first and then grab the sword. And then in here will be our next 2 PP markers.
Don't let it get away! Seize it! Shit!
Get off of me. I was definitely sweating it, no question about it. No food to get your health back, but once you finally get all these dudes down, you get this red banner right here, and then there's like a cutout off to the side.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Alright, so that's going to wrap up this video. We're going to go ahead and break it and get to the next one. Again, it's a lot of PP markers to get, so I'll see you on the next one.